Good evening, folks. Our 8:30 show here. I'm not going to be on too long here. I realize I'm competing with some airtime with Licky and his accomplice, Mo and Joe, Heckle and Jekyll. We're killing it. Actually, we are killing it. Actually, I've gained 64 subscribers this month, which is not bad. So things have been going kind of in a positive direction personally for me, and it's been going in a positive direction on the show. Because, we're kind of diving into better topic matter, and you got a few people deciding now to donate. And, the topic matter, we had like this month so far about 64 new subscribers to my show. So we're kind of going in an upward direction here, better than, hitting the other direction. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I could say that much on there. And I can only see it getting better, really, at this point, because we're kind of killing it with some really good topic matter. We're kind of found an interesting balance that kind of satisfies pretty much everybody. We could talk a little about the shit that's going on YouTube. At the same time, just go ahead and continue the normal topic matter I would talk about the Philippines and otherwise. I think everybody's pretty satisfied with that because they'll get their little piece of what they want to hear on my show here. Yeah, so I guess, like I said, is everybody happy? I guess, everybody's happy. And I'm trying my best to keep the momentum going on here, but I can't satisfy everyone. But I try to do my best on here. So let's see what we got here. We got Heckle and Jekyll. I see their show is still on here. Let's see. I guess they are.
$1 month utility bill. That's a shit you need to sort through yourself, because a couple bad decisions, or if you get in trouble, you have some legal costs, let's say, and then you have even bigger trouble. You got to make smart decisions. But anyway, you got to get out here and try. You can't be sitting out here hating us because we're just out here trying to have fun and live an expat,
Oh, great one here. Someone has a comment on there by Christine Laluan to Ricky. Says, if you get 8,000 a month, why can't you buy another shirt?
Good quality life.
Good one.
Steve Frosty, what's going on? Fazio House, the chat. Michael's in the chat. Steve Frosty, he's been to Judy Meat's house. Oh, really? And he was a guest. He had dinner with him in the house.
Anyway, Brevis is sporting a new beard, but his horrible skin complexion doesn't allow him to keep growing it. His skin gets quite irritated, but he's got that skin cancer going on, and I don't know. He's yet to take care of it. I would probably think that was something I would think would be very serious. I'm glad to see people coming over here because they're tired of Ricky and he's the same old rhetoric and all that shit. Sitting with somebody that's terribly uninteresting. I can understand why you're coming over here. I'm sure he just lost 13 viewers on his channel here. But, we are killing it here. We are killing it. I think I'm not buying subs. There must be like 500 more. I got 64 subs this month so far. Added new subscribers. And I think that's taking the show into a very positive direction. So we're doing okay in that respect. Let's see. What do we have here? I guess Rich Wang liked my show about the yellow man. Yeah, well, fact is fact, fiction is fiction, as I always say. They want to paint the picture of somebody, although very inaccurate. I'm no Rembrandt, but I'll tell you what, I try to paint the most accurate picture I can. I do have an art degree after all, so let's not fail in the arts. But I try to do my best to present my information as it comes out, but, factual. I don't have to add any fluff to anything on my show here. And that's the beauty of my show, actually. And, you had a few people laughing about the fact that I've been getting some super chat here and there. And like I said on my show, man, I'm not counting how much, and I'm not competing with anybody on here. So I it's not that important to me. whether I make $500 or whether I make $5. I mean, it's somebody would decide to send $2, whatever the hell it is. Someone send $20. Someone's number of people send $5, $10, whatever. It's all good, no matter what it is. It means they're watching and they're giving. I mean, that's and we are killing it that way. Not killing it because we're making a lot of money. We're killing it because we're going in the upper direction. It's 64 new subs so far this month. That's really not really bad. We're not a big show. Uh, so, if you gain any subs at all, I think that's a positive thing on here. So that's what I say to that. You notice they're trying to avoid the subject of Barry Lee Jordan because, well, basically, as far as Ricky is concerned, he can't make any more money on Barry. So his interest is going elsewhere, attacking other people and kind of avoiding Barry. Barry, meanwhile, sits in a cell. If he hasn't, well, Barry, I'm pretty sure you listen to my show, and I'm pretty sure you still have your phone. Let me do a direct message to you, Barry. Barry, do you realize Ricky's been playing you the whole time? You can't be that stupid. I know you've demonstrated how stupid you are, but do you not realize, at least by now, that you've been had by Ricky? Ricky's not out to help you. He's making a fool of you. If you haven't seen a certain amount of his shows because you didn't have your phone or whatever the situation was, he's laughing at you. He's been doing this the whole time. The money that's come in, you only saw a small fraction of it just to keep you thinking that, yeah, he's raising money to help you with lawyers and all kinds of shit. Dude, he's not helping you at all. He's not helping you at all. He's making a big joke out of you. And if you don't realize it by now, when he brings the dinners over there and whatnot, yeah, demand a brisket. Demand a brisket. You should. Get something out of it. It's your money, actually. So demand a brisket. That's what I say. He's making a fool out of you. Do you not see that? I mean, by now. Okay. Let's see. No, they are talking about it. Barry J is starving. Mrs. Mohammed and Sabu. They bring Barry up every now and again. Look at everybody reporting. Doug Williams is going back and forth reporting. St. Francis says he's up 68 subs this week. No, this month, not this week. Some people change things around. They all investigate. They come to my channel, and then they go report it to the master cylinder there, And Mohammed and Sabu says Frank has Barry framed, literally. Yeah, they're right. Bruce Monroe said the Blaze man is hassling Frank, not cool. Okay, no, he's not really hassling me, not really. Righteous Billy, who's one of the bigger trolls on here, I believe I know who that is. Frank P is stroking out right now. Why should I be stroking out, Righteous Billy? I think things are going as good for me as they can possibly go. You hear me yelling and screaming on here and all upset? No, man, I think the channel is going well, and and other things personally and other financially are going well. Who's really winning on here? Barry's in jail, and certain people aren't getting paid that they think they're going to get paid. I mean, made a fool of themselves. Now they got to pay their lawyer. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Hey, Mazda, what's going on? Yeah, I know Ricky has a show on simultaneously here. Boring as usual. He's got Brevis on there. Oh, God, yeah. Brevis. His girlfriend is about to pop out a baby. Probably he'll be on the next fucking plane in a matter of weeks. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Not one bit, actually. So, so Ricky keeps on saying he's killing it. He makes a couple of donations here and there, but he's not making anything close to what he used to make when he was fucking over Barry. So that's why he's pushing it right now. And you got Aloe is pushing to make as many channels as he can because he keeps on getting taken off, and he keeps on saying that I took him off. But I said on a show that as much as I'd like to take the credit, I didn't get him off on the shows. I didn't report his shows. So he has other admirers out there apparently, but no, it wasn't me. I'd be glad to announce it. But I do notice that Popeye, his current shows are all off. He just has some old shit on there, or there's no videos. But apparently, Popeye got striked out. And also, this is great. Roberto, All Up in Your Geek, His shows are all off there too. So, can I take credit on either one of these people? It's just Roberto. I'll take the credit on Roberto. If I can't take it on Popeye, I don't know what happened with Paolo, but Alo's got some enemies out there. But this time it wasn't me. I'd say it right up front if it was me. Yeah. Gosh, let's see. Real deal is on it. Ricky slapped Fazio so hard Google couldn't even find him. Oh gosh, I'm just reading some of the comments. White people have different colored hair. The hell's that all about? Who needs to borrow? I'm not sure who Baggy Eyes is talking about. Well, anyway, few of you guys have been coming through for me on here. I think the channel is very progressive, and hey, like I said, I mean, 64 subs in a month, not bad at all. You got a few brave souls that are coming in and are giving super chat. You know, they're not afraid of what people think and all that. Hey, whether I get super chat or not, my show still goes on. I haven't been monitored. There we go. See that? Mazda gives $10. There we go. Mazda starts it off. Right. Meaning that think if you donate to me, you're showing them that you have your own mind and your own will. And you're slapping them in the face. They don't want to see me make money on my show. So every goddamn time that I get a donation, it pisses them off. And you'll hear them talking about it. They already made mention on here. Yeah, I've had erectile dysfunction since I had a second hernia operation. Really? I don't know. They're telling me things I never knew. Like I said, there must be somebody else by the same name and face and birth date and everything that's running around. Because I never heard of that. I love the shit they come up with, though. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting hernias from screaming. Okay, that's how I got hernias. Okay. Fazio has a bicycle generator. He has to pedal it all day for electricity. That's a good one. Yeah. No, there's 14 people here, but they're just listening. And what they're doing is they're going back and forth from my show to Ricky's show. Some of them came over here, though. They're just bored of Ricky's same shit. The same fucking show. I got two of them, no? Oh, God damn. Maybe if he changes that shirt, he'll get a few more viewers or something. But, I mean, the same goddamn loud shirt. Like I said, I spent a lot of time in Hawaii, and they were loud shirts, and there were shirts that were totally cool. Stores, little tourist stores, Well, nothing's cheap in Hawaii. Even the cheapest shirt there's a lot of money. Truthfully, yeah. But, I mean, how many... I was wearing the same shirt. Then he put shoe polish in his hair. Where did it start? Started with Brevis, Oogling Gilder. Somebody must have asked a question about something on there. Okay, Matt T says, why does everyone hate Frank? How did this all start? You should do a recap of those of us that just started watching in the last 6 months. It's hard to follow for new viewers. That would be an awful lot to swallow, actually. That's what she said, right? That would be an awful lot to swallow, I think. Yeah, I was going to come on at this hour, but then I come on and great, I get a super chat. That's right on. No matter who he is. God, instead, I'm not totally trusting of everybody on here because there are trolls that come on here under different names. They'll donate, some of them. Just have a good laugh and say Frank didn't have many donations. Well, the fact I get any donations at all is welcome. I'm sure there's shows that don't get any donations at all. And like I'm not peddling out there to get donations. I'm really not going out of my way. I tell people if they want to donate, they just donate to my channel. If they can't or can't afford it, that's fine. If they just don't want to, they don't have to do that either, man. I told you, I don't put a gun to anybody's head to make a donation to my channel. But I guarantee you one thing, though. When you do make a donation to my channel, it pisses people off. Yeah, and what's your regular name? Do tell. What's your regular name? Gogo's little sister has Gilda's daughter. Oh, Anthony. Now, what was the reason I took you down? I don't know if you said something. I don't normally take anybody down that easy. It had to be something or some kind of discrepancy of some sort. I don't know. Was I just in a bad mood and decided to take everybody down? I don't fucking know. I'm not saying I never did that. Usually there's a reason, though. Let's see. Hamid, Hamid Philippines MCF. I'm just reading Ricky's show. Go Go Little Sister has dibs on Gilda's daughter. Okay. I see all these names on there I've never heard of before. You know? I don't know. I think there's a lot of people going under a lot of different accounts on Ricky's show. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, it really does. Oh, tomorrow is payday for me. Tomorrow, I hope. You grilling? So Brevis is going around. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a big party in the future at a bar, of course. I'm gonna buy drinks for 50 people. But then he kind of shot himself in the foot when he said, "Well, unfortunately, most of the people that come on his show, they all live outside of the Philippines." Doesn't that suck? Huh? Yeah. I don't know. But that people can laugh all they want to. I mean, I'm having fun on here. It's cool. It's an outlet. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. I think things are going pretty well for me lately. And as I said, I think the show is taking a little bit better direction than it's been for a while. People said that I'm buying all my subs. If I was going to buy subs, there'd be another 500 on there. There'd be another 1,000 on there. There'd be another 2,000 on there. If you've been monitoring my channel, you see that my subs have not been growing that much at all. But so far this month, I did gain 64 subs. And no matter who they are, it doesn't really matter. But there's a lot more people tuning into my show. They'll turn other people out to my show, and that's kind of how it works. Brain Damage says 5-6 illegal. Locals borrow large sums of money via 5-6, report to the police where they borrowed from. I don't know what the fuck it's talking about, really. No, don't get involved with any kind of loans. I would agree on that. Not out here. A lot of people do that kind of business, though. Yeah. Hamid Philippines said to Ricky, and you have a second-hand dorm fridge. He's making 8,000 a month. Right? He's got a second-hand dorm fridge on there. Okay, he's living the high life, obviously. So okay, I'm not planning on staying here too long. I know Ricky's show is on. I get it. So I mean, yeah. Let's see. 5-6 Indian show left. Locals owe the money. Threaten. Locals owe the money. Threaten to call the cops. So when they leave, blah 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 blah. Da, 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 da. That's one way of getting out of that. So the only person that wants to talk here is Mazda. That's got the balls to talk, and I understand you're watching Ricky's show. But hey, listen, don't ever be afraid to create dialogue on my show. Don't worry about who sees you coming on my show. These people are not going to harm you. They're not going to harm you if you donate. They're not going to harm you if you come on and talk on my show. I mean, slap them in the face, man. That's what you got to do. Don't let them rule and control your life and who you want to be, whose show you want to watch, whether or not you donate or you do. That's your own decisions to make on here, It's your very own. So don't get intimidated by these people, as I'm trying to say. Everybody's reporting. Hamid Philippines says Frank's winning. He's gotten more super chats. Well, why don't we just listen to it? Let's see.
And Judy gave him plants and stuff, and took him home. And I think they gave him a hat. Or Steve Frost, you give Judy me the hat, maybe. I think you give Judy me a hat. Anyway, nice seeing you, sir. I hope you're doing good.
Okay, I don't know who's on early in the morning out there. I think there's about 45% of my audience that is not in the Philippines. And a lot of them are in America and Australia and Asia, some in Asia. But 45% of my viewers are actually from outside the area. Isn't that amazing? They haven't made it out here yet. So the timing works out. I get up around 5:30ish in the morning. Generally, I like to do a show early. So if you guys want to come back around that time in the morning, unless I should just set a time on here, I think it's convenient to everybody in the Philippines and outside around 9:30, 10 o'clock. I mean, Mazda, do you have any idea on that? I used to do shows around that time. Mazda says, I can't stand Ricky, his mannerisms, his whole persona. And I agree. The direction of his show his dishonesty. I'd cross the street if I were to bump up into each other. Cross the street? No, you hit him on the head with a baseball bat is what you do. Don't cross the street. Use the opportunity. Of course, I don't advocate violence. I'm just saying, but if anybody deserves it, I can think of certain people that do on here. Yes. Okay, I see everybody's going back to Ricky's or whatever. You guys are, the hour. I don't know. Just that Ricky has a show on right now, and everybody likes to gossip, so that's why they're all disappearing from my show here. Nevertheless, we did get a super chat. Right on, brother. Right on, right on, right on. You the man, you the man, you the man. Remember, guys, never be afraid to donate on this show because you're doing two great things. Helping me out and supporting the show, but you're pissing these other piss ants off is what you're actually doing. It's 6 a.m. in California right now, huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. See, I get up early in the morning, and while Gilda's sleeping, I'm kind of bored. I'm already up. I'm making my special brew tea and all that shit. So a lot of times I wind up doing a show around that time. I mean, I've always got something to talk about, but it's a timing thing really with me. And I'm not really, I haven't really decided what time it's really going to work out for everybody, So if you're short of viewers, maybe it's the early, it's the early time right now. Well, it's almost 9 p.m. here, and I go to bed pretty early at night, 9:30 or so, 10 o'clock average probably. Try not to do any late night shows that I would call actually late night shows on here. I'm not sure which time kind of works out for everybody. Okay, it's kind of hard to please everyone. As I said, 45% of my audience does come from outside of the Philippines, man. Yeah, John Smith, what's up? What's up? What's up? 6 o'clock Sunday morning. It's 6 o'clock there. No, where are you? 6 o'clock Sunday morning. How could it be 6 o'clock? Did you say you're in Cali? Okay. Oh, it's 6 o'clock a.m. in California. Okay, gotcha. 6 in the morning. Okay, it doesn't always work out. So when I come on in the morning, it's like what? Like evening in California, San Diego. Okay. Oh, I can't please everybody. I don't usually schedule my shows. I don't usually schedule them. I just come on. It's just a spur of the moment. Yeah, 15 hours. I don't usually just, I very rarely too, yeah. Oh, somebody's reporting already. Mr. Random Travel Videos reporting Pronk is live with only 6 watching. Well, actually it's 8. It was more, but what the hell. How they report, they go back and forth to the channel and they report to the master cylinder, Okay, man. We're going to get off here, but hey, thanks for the donation. Remember, folks, don't ever be afraid to donate on this channel. It just pisses them off. It pisses them off. And I find that to be hilarious. As I said, I'm in no competition with nobody on here, man. I don't need to be in any competition with anybody. But nevertheless, it does work against these people. It just pisses them off. All right, good night, Mazda. Thanks for the dono. Appreciate that. As always, anybody else has been donating. Okay. And we'll catch you on I might be on early in the morning, so if you guys want to come on, anybody that's listening, be on about, I don't know, I might wait till 6 a.m. to do a show around there, my time in the Philippines. I'm up already, have my cup of tea and all that, took a piss, whatever I need to do. All right, good night, dude. And we'll catch you on the next show, and we'll definitely come up with some interesting topic matter. I try to please my viewers, and I try to give you a little bit of what you want, a little bit of maybe you don't want, but I do run the show, and I gotta stay topical and things that I also like to talk about. It's okay to talk about some of the goings on YouTube that we might find quite hilarious. Nevertheless, though, we'll do our best. Unblock Anthony. I'll see if the name Anthony is on my block list. I went over something today. Okay, we'll take a look at it tomorrow morning. All right, guys. I'm not even going to watch the rest of Ricky's show. It's so fucking boring. And who's he got on there? The Heckle and Jekyll is all it is. He got fucking Revis on there. Oh, yeah, that's worth watching. Yeah, right. Okay, we out of here. Thanks, guys.